Hey, yeah, so I've really been struggling to get a copy of the Bible quiz to post. So I have to record it again. The network was really bad, like really bad. I don't even know how you guys got through it all. But I'm going to just try and get this kind of in like maybe 10-15 minutes. I'm just going to go through the questions with you guys and then go through the answers, and hopefully you can still enjoy the quiz. And yeah, and just, have fun playing, because I think that's the point, right? It's fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for you, but it's fun for me, so I'm going to keep doing it. Okay, cool. So this is the quiz that we had on Monday now, the 27th. 27th. This is the quiz we had on the 27th. Okay, cool. So get a piece of paper, just divide it by 4, and then each section write 1 to 5. Categories. First category, kiddies category. Okay. Which apparently is not kiddies category, but we'll see. Okay, so question number 1 was, after wrestling with God, his name was changed to Israel. What was his name before that? So after wrestling with God, his name was changed to Israel. What was his name before that? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, question number 2 in the kiddies category was, in the Bible, what was the first thing that God said? So if you go to the first book of the Bible, you open and you start paging until it says God said, and God said, or God said. What is the first thing that God said? Okay, question number 3. When Jesus fed 5,000 men, how many fish did he take from the boy? Or how many fish did the boy have? I said, hey, I got some bread, I got some fish. Here we go. So how many fish did he have? So that's question number 3. When Jesus fed 5,000, how many fish did the boy have? Question number 4. Question number 4. When they came to arrest Jesus, which ear did Peter cut off the high priest? Which ear? So, there's only 2 places you can have ears. So what's left or right? It's a 50-50 question. So, see, I'm zamming you a little bit there. So when they came to arrest Jesus, Peter went and he chowed the one guy's ear. Which ear did he chow? Was it the left or the right? Hey, chowing ears. Hey, guys. Honestly, I think it would have been amazing to be there just to see that. I don't know, guys. I don't think I would have survived. I would have just been like, oh, this guy, what are you doing? Can you relax? Okay, anyway. Question number 5 in the kiddies category. Okay, what was the name of the disciple who said he wouldn't believe unless he saw the nail-scarred hands and put his hand in Jesus' side? What was the name of that disciple? So what was the name of the disciple who wouldn't believe unless he saw Jesus' nail-scarred hands and put his finger in his side? What's the name of that disciple? I remember somebody said that this wasn't a children's church question, and I was like, yes, it is. How do you mess that up? Anyway, so that's the kids category. Are we ready? Okay, let's go through the answers. So question number 1. After wrestling with God, his name was changed to Israel. What was his name before that? His name was Jacob. In Genesis 32, his name was changed to Israel. Okay, so his name was Jacob. Jacob. Okay, question number 2. In the Bible, what was the first thing that God said? God said, let there be light, or light be, depending on your translation. If you have another thing, then maybe check the translation. But as far as I know, it's those 2. There's let there be light and there's light be. So if you got any of those, then you can give yourself the mark. And that's in Genesis 1. Hey, that's the second one in Genesis. Yeah, I think I went a lot into Genesis now. But we'll see. Okay, question number 3. When Jesus fed 5,000 men, how many fish did the boy have? 2. He had 2 fish. So if you don't know, one of the people I really enjoy is KJ52. And that 5:2 is from this story where Jesus fed the 5,000. For those of you that are thinking maybe you're going to go and listen to hear who KJ52 is, guys, if you don't like rap music, please don't go. Try and listen to KJ52. Or if you don't like the hip hop genre, don't try go there. You're gonna find strange things. Okay, so he had 2 fish. Okay, question number 4. When they came to arrest Jesus, which ear did Peter cut off the high priest's? Shh. Damn it. I really thought I was going to ask him and get it before I did this. but now problems again. Give me a sec. I don't know what's happening to my phone. It's making noise. Okay, cool. So then yeah, so question number 4. I really did. I thought I was gonna ask somebody which is which, and I didn't. But anyway, so which ear, when they came to arrest Jesus, which ear did Peter cut off the high priest servant? He cut off the right ear. The right one. Yes, the one that's right. That's the one that he cut off. Okay. The right ear. Okay, that was in John 18. And then question number 5 in the kiddies category. What was the name of the disciple who said he wouldn't believe unless he saw Jesus' nail-scarred hands and put his hand in his side? The doubting disciple was Doubting Thomas. Okay, so Doubting Thomas. Okay, cool. So tally your scores, get a mark out of 5, and let's see. So the best we did, I think on Monday, was 4 out of 5. Okay, and somebody else had 1 out of 5, but we won't mention who. Okay, so that's the kiddies category. Moving on to the Old Testament category. So again, if you're just listening, or piece of paper, 1 to 5, let's go. Okay, Old Testament is my vibe, guys. It's my vibe. Okay, question number 1 in the Old Testament. When Abraham was going to kill his son, what animal was caught and used as the sacrifice instead? So when Abraham took Isaac up to the mountain and they were going to chow Isaac, then an angel of the Lord came and stopped Abraham, said, no, now I know that you won't hold your son from me. You won't withhold your son from me. So sacrifice this animal. What was that animal? What animal was that? I guess I have to give you the same clue I gave them, guys. It's not a sheep. Not a sheep. Okay, question number 2. When Saul disobeyed God, the kingdom was taken from him. What nation of people was he meant to destroy? So God had sent Saul to go and wipe out a nation. He said, kill the animals, kill the people, kill everything. Like, don't take anything. Wipe them off basically the face of the earth. What nation of people was he supposed to go and destroy? Like, was it the Hittites? Was it the Amorites? Was it, just what nation of people? Was it the Israelites? So what nation of people was he supposed to destroy when he disobeyed God and didn't? Somebody knew the name of the king. But that doesn't get you any points, so sorry. Okay, then question number 3 in the Old Testament category. Okay, Esau. So like Jacob and Esau. Jacob that we spoke about now. Jacob and Esau. Esau is the father of what nation of people? So Esau is the father of what nation of people? Again, it's the Hittites, is it the Amorites, is it the Israelites, is it the... Obviously, I haven't said the answer, just, to be clear. But what nation of people is he the father of? Esau. Okay, question number 4. How many men? Oh no. Okay, so I asked the easy version of this question. Yes, because people were getting chowed. Okay, so here's the question. Question number 4. Samson killed 1,000 men with the jawbone of an animal. What animal was it? Samson killed... Oh, this is my jam. Okay. Samson killed 1,000 men with the jawbone of an animal. Some translations say a fresh jawbone of an animal. What animal was it? Like, the jawbone of which animal did he kill 1,000 people? If you think about it, it's actually so nasty. Like, how do you even go through that? Can you imagine? Like, now you're drenched in blood from just chowing people with the jaw, guys. I mean, I love the Old Testament, hey, but I would not have been able to survive in Old Testament times. It's not for me. Okay, question number 5. What is the last book of the Old Testament? What is the last book of the Old Testament? Question number 5. In the Old Testament category, what is the last book of the Old Testament? Okay, cool. So those are the 5 questions for Old Testament. Let's go through the answers. Okay, question number 1. When Abraham was going to go and kill his son, what animal was caught and used instead for the sacrifice? It was a ram. Okay, it was caught by its horns in the thickets of the bush or whatever. So it was a ram in Genesis 22. Okay, question number 2. When Saul disobeyed God and the kingdom was taken from him, what nation of people was he meant to destroy? He was meant to destroy the Amalekites. The Amalekites. He was meant to destroy the Amalekites. Okay, question number 3. Esau is the father of what nation of people? Esau is the father of the Edomites. Okay, Edomites. E-D-O-M-I-T-E-S. The Edomites. Okay, Esau is the father of the Edomites. So as I was reading and I saw this, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. That was something that I learned just in Bible study. But I was like, okay. I really wonder where Edomites comes from, because Esau was got nothing to do with Edom, I don't know, whatever. But he's the father of the Edomites. Okay, question number 4. Samson killed 1,000 men with the jawbone of an animal. What animal was it? It was a donkey. It was a donkey. I really like when I picture, when I try and think of that story, guys, it traumatizes me. It's just nasty. Okay, and then question number 5. What's the last book in the Old Testament? The last book in the Old Testament is Malachi. The last book in the Old Testament is Malachi. Okay, cool. So add up your scores. Now you should have a score out of 10. Please do post it. Like, I really enjoy seeing the scores, just seeing, you know, like how much you knew, how much you do know. I don't know, whatever it is. If you want to read the Samson story, by the way, it's in Judges 15. It's in Judges 15. And the last book of the Old Testament is obviously the last book of the Old Testament. So that is the book of Malachi. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Okay, cool. So, yeah, moving on. New Testament, category number 3. Okay, New Testament. Okay, New Testament. Question number 1. Okay, this is according to Jesus, right? According to one of his parables. If a wise man builds his house on the rock, what does a foolish man build his house on? So if a wise man builds his house on the rock, what does a foolish man build his house on? This song played in my head for like hours after I wrote this question down. I was like, oh goodness. If you didn't sing the song as a kid, like, you really should. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You should look for it. It's like one of those. Father Abraham has many sons. Many sons has Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. I'm really trying to stop, but I can't. So let's just praise the Lord. Right. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. That song is a problem. That song is a problem. Okay. Question number 2. Okay. Question number 2 in the New Testament category. Where, guys? So I need a place, not a moment, a place. Where did Saul become Paul? Where did Saul become Paul? Where did Saul become Paul? That's question number 2. Question number 1, if a wise man builds his house on the rock, where does the foolish man build it, or what does the foolish man build his house on? And question number 2, where did Saul become Paul? This is New Testament, right? So it's not King Saul from back there, it's Apostle Paul. Okay, question number 3. Luke, as in Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, that Luke. Luke, what was Luke's profession? I asked this question for somebody who didn't even watch the Kids on Monday. I was very, I don't know. I wanted to be touched, but I couldn't really be touched. It was just, it was very complicated. But anyway, what was Luke's profession? That was question number 3. Question number 4. Name the disciple that was at the cross when Jesus died. Name a disciple that was at the cross when Jesus died. Name the disciple that was at the cross where Jesus died. That's question number 4. And then lastly, question number 5 in the New Testament. What is the last word in the Bible? And this one, it doesn't matter your translation. It's the same word anywhere. It's the same word. What is the last word in the Bible? So if you go to the last book of the Bible, the last page. What is the last word in the Bible? Okay, cool. So let's go through the answers. New Testament category. Question number 1. If a wise man builds his house on the rock, what does a foolish man build his house on? He builds his house upon the sand. Okay, that's Matthew 7. Okay, question number 2. Where did Saul become Paul? He became Paul on the road to Damascus. Okay, he was not in Damascus. He didn't become Saul in a Damascus moment. He was on the road to Damascus. Okay, question number 3. What was Luke's profession? Luke was a doctor or a physician, or however you want to put it, but he was a doctor. Okay, question number 4. Name a disciple that was at the cross when Jesus died. That is John. John, the beloved disciple. He was at the cross when Jesus died. Yeah, I think there's something about that relationship that I want, but I'm not sure how to get. But anyway, question number 5. What's the last word in the Bible? The last word in the Bible is amen. If you go to Revelations 22, you'll see every translation, every Bible, the last word in the Bible is amen, which means let it be. 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 Let it. Okay, let's stop singing. Okay, so last category. Maybe I should pre-record these things, it goes so much quicker when it's just me and there's no people fighting with me. No, I won't. I enjoy the interaction, guys. I really do. Okay, so last category. Category number 4 is women of the Bible. What? Women of the Bible. Okay, question number 1. Name the queen who saved her people from annihilation. Name the queen who saved her people from annihilation. Prepare for total domination. 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 Okay. I don't know why I keep... Oh, that song. Why did that song come into my head now? Okay. So question number 1. Name the queen who saved her people from annihilation. So somebody had said, okay, we're going to just wipe out this race. And she was like, okay. If I perish, I perish. Oh, this chick. She was raw. I like her. Okay, question number 2. I like everyone in the Bible. Well, most people anyway. Okay, question number 2. Name the lady. Okay, it's another story. Okay, I want this lady's name. Name the lady who stopped David from killing her husband. So David was on his way to kill her husband. She stopped him. Okay, then 10 days later, God killed the husband with a heart attack. Chowed him. And then David married her. David was like, yeah, come be my wife. And she was like, yeah. Okay, cool. The Bible, it's actually a very interesting story. The Bible's even like, she quickly, she was just like, yes, guys, grab, let's go. Here we go. Hi, David. But apparently David is a really good looking man, so we'll see when we get to heaven. I think I also would have just been like, yes, let's go. Okay, cool. So again, question number 2. Name the lady who stopped David from killing her husband. Then 10 days later, God killed him. And then David married her. Anyway, and then David married her. Okay, question number 3. In Women of the Bible, question number 3. So Jacob worked for Laban, right, for 7 years so that he could marry his daughter, so that Jacob could marry Laban's daughter. After 7 years, then Jacob was like, give me my wife. And then Jacob married Laban's daughter. What is the name of the daughter that Jacob married after 7 years? So he works for 7 years. So Jacob and Laban have an agreement. Yes, I'll work for you for 7 years. Sharp, he works for 7 years. He's like, yo, give me my check. Laban gives him a check. And then that chick, what's her name? Obviously in the morning when they wake up, they've consummated the marriage. So they're married now. What is that chick's name? What is her name? After 7 years, guys, listen, if you know the full story, you'll understand why I'm putting emphasis on the fact that it's 7 years. Okay, after 7 years, Jacob married Laban's daughter. What was her name? Okay, Then question number 4 in Women of the Bible. When Sarah saw that she wasn't bearing any children, she said to Abraham, hey Abraham, I'm not giving you kids, yo. Here, sleep with my Egyptian slave. What was that chick's name? And then Abraham also, he goes, sleeps with her, and then she gets pregnant. And then Sarah's sour. I'm like, dog, you gave her, guys. Anyway, so Sarah saw she wasn't getting pregnant. So she said, Abraham, here, sleep with my Egyptian slave. What was that chick's name? What was her name? That's question number 4 in Women of the Bible. Question number 5. This is the last question. Okay, question number 5. Zelophehad in the Old Testament. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter that it's Old Testament. It's Women of the Bible. Okay, so Zelophehad. So, okay, let me give context. So, here comes Moses, gets the Israelites to leave Egypt, right? And God's busy. God starts talking to them now about the promised land and where they're going and the inheritance that they're going to get. So, Zelophehad is one of these guys, and he only had daughters, okay? And then the daughters go to Moses and they're like, no, we still want our inheritance. Like, we can't get Jack because our dad didn't have any sons. It's not our fault. We want our father's inheritance. Moses is like, okay, cool. Just hang on. Let me go and ask God what the story is, right? Because in those days, obviously, the inheritance gets given to the sons. So he goes, asks God. God's like, hey, you know, they're right. Give them their inheritance. And they're like, cool. So Zelophehad, he only had daughters. They fought for their inheritance and they kept it. How many daughters did he have? How many daughters did Zelophehad have? Okay, so I've asked the question so that at least even if you don't know who Zelophehad is, you can just guess. You can just guess. Like, pick a number. Okay. Okay, cool. So that is Women of the Bible. Okay, and so on Monday, I asked this question. Okay, and there was a debate around the answer. And I know that there was debates around the answer. And I was lying, guys. It just, I don't know. I don't know how I wrote down the wrong thing. I mean, I even told you to go and find the story. But anyway, I'll give you the correct answer now. Okay. So everybody that played on Monday, just add 1. Like, everybody gets a free point because this question was a mess up, but it's okay. Okay, so let's go through the answers. Women of the Bible. Number 1, what was the name of the queen who saved her people from annihilation? That was Queen Esther. Okay. Encouragement from Mordecai. She saved the Jews. Okay, that was Esther, Queen Esther. Tra-la-la, I'm Esther. Okay, question number 2. Name the lady who stopped David from killing her husband. Then God killed the husband. Then she married David. That was Abigail. 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 So if you know an Abigail, if your name is Abigail, your name is in the Bible. Well done. Okay, that was Abigail. Question number 3. Jacob worked for 7 years for Laban, and then he married then he married a daughter. What was the name of that chick? Her name is Leah. Okay, so that is a really interesting story. Yo, guys, you should go. Oh, so I didn't. Okay, anyway, I didn't give you the scriptures. Okay, so Abigail's story. Abigail, Nabal or Nabal, however you call it. I say Nabal. And David. That story is in 1 Samuel 25. Okay. And then Leah's story is in Genesis 29. So Jacob works for Laban for 7 years. He's meant to get a girl. It's not supposed to be Leah, but Laban gives him Leah. I'm not giving the answer now because I might want to use the question again or use the story again in another quiz. Yeah, anyway, so Jacob has to work another 7 years then to marry the chick that he actually wanted to marry. Okay, so after 7 years for working for Laban, Jacob married Leah. Okay, kids and I find about that story a lot. Okay, then question number 4 in Women of the Bible. When Sarah saw she wasn't bearing any children, she gave Abraham her Egyptian slave. What was the name of that slave? That slave, her name was Hagar. So Hagar became one of Abraham's concubines. Okay, and that is in Genesis 16. That's in Genesis 16. Okay, then last one, Zelophehad. He only had daughters. They fought for their inheritance. How many girls did he have? He had 5. Okay, so on Monday, I know I said 7. I think I was just excited around 7. But he had it's in Numbers 27. Okay, and there are 5 girls listed there. So Zelophehad had 5 girls. Okay, so tally up your score out of 20. A pass is 10. If you pass in the 33% one, then I don't know. Oh, actually, I've got a okay, so if you 33% is 6.66. So if you have 7, if you got 7 or more, then you've passed on the 33%. Great. But yeah, please tally up your score out of 20. Post in the comments so that I can see, and I will see you guys on Monday. I'll see you soon. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys. I really do enjoy this. I know obviously there was nobody interacting with me here because I had to just make right the issues of Monday. But even going through these questions and answers again, like I enjoy it. There's so much that the Bible has to teach us, and yeah, I'm keen to learn. I'm keen to see what it has. So cool, sharp. I will see you then on Monday. Okay, bye.